What's up, everybody? My name's Chance, and today we're gonna be diving into a Killian Killing It deck. I knew I was gonna mess that up, but yeah, Killian Ink Duelist. I've been looking at this card for a little while, saying, how do we tweak this, right? How do we use it a little different than just some random Orzhov aggro with a lot of removal kind of stuff or whatever? And then I got to looking at it, and it says spells you cast that target a creature cost 2 less to cast. Now, it doesn't say instant sorceries, it doesn't say enchantment, artifact, blah, 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 blah. It just says spells you cast that target a creature cost 2 less to cast. Now, Killian is a human warlock, 2/2, lifelink menace, so it alone has a pretty solid stat line. But what if I told you it also reduces the cost of your mutate cards? So it acts kind of as a second Baby Godzilla. You don't get the discard draw that you get with Poliwag, of course, but you know, you get the mutate down for 2 mana on this one. You get the mutate down for 2 mana on this one. You get the mutate down for 4 mana on this one, which, come on, it's Batra, so that mutate's pretty powerful. King Caesar, again, you get the mutate down for 3 mana. Nethroi down for 5 mana. Sorry, I had to think about that one. And of course, Pouncing Short Shark, you get the mutate down for a low 2 mana. And this is if you only have Killian. Let's not forget, Baby Godzilla also reduces the cost. So you can reduce the cost of your mutates by up to 3, which doesn't matter on a lot of them, but things like Batra, again, you're taking it down from 6 to only costing 3 mana to cast down this with mutate ability. It takes Nethroi from costing 7 down to 4 mana, which allows you to get a 5/5 Death Touch lifelink mutate off, which also allows you to bring back tons of cards from your graveyard. It's fun. It's a fun deck. Now, Killian is the only aspect here in the deck that won't work with your mutate creatures, but that's fine because his ability is so beautiful with the rest of your deck. We have Mythos of Illuna in the deck, which allows you to copy things. Of course, you can copy your mutate creatures, which will take all the creatures, you know, they're underneath it with it when you copy it. Or copy, you know, something that you like from your opponents. And it only costs 2 mana, thanks to Killian, as long as you're targeting a creature, right? Burying Books, really good as well. Instant speed, common card. The spell costs 2 less to cast if it's targeting an attacking creature. Put target creature into its owner's library second from the top. So you're really tempoing them hard here. And generally it costs 3 mana at instant speed when you're using it properly. But with Killian, it costs 1 mana instant speed to tuck a creature, which is... It's insane tempo, it's insane value, so I just wanted that one in the deck for myself. Semester's End also only costs 2 mana thanks to Killian, and again 2 mana, exile any number of creatures you control and then have them return at the next end step, which means you can do this on your opponent's turn when they go to exile all your creatures. You can instead exile all of them first, and again only for 2 mana. They'll come back at the opponent's next end step, get +1/+1 counters. It's a great way to also cause what I call a mutation bomb, which is essentially you have a creature that has a lot of creatures mutated on top of it, then you exile it and bring it back to the board. Essentially what's going to happen, all those creatures are going to separate out, which means instead of having one creature like a Nethroi that has Death Touch, Lifelink, maybe Double Strike, and you know all this and that sort of mutated underneath it, you're going to have all of them separated, which is going to give you more damage and allow you to punch through. So it's good defensively and offensively as a surprise attack, right? And you got tons of lifelink in the deck. Cub Warden, Null Priest, which of course you can mutate down onto. It has Menace and lifelink, which means whatever gets mutated onto it has that as well. You can pay up a little bit later to use the Kicker ability to bring back, you know, one of these bigger creatures. Even King Caesar, you know, 3/5 with Double Strike. That's a fine creature to bring back from your graveyard to the board. Nethroi, of course, Death Touch, lifelink, 5/5, beautiful. We do have a one-off copy of Negate, because sometimes you're not going to be able to catch everything with Semester's End, and so you need to negate those exile abilities. Destruction abilities, you don't have to worry as much. Again, you have Nethroi, you have Null Priest, so you can sort of work these two in together to get back a lot more creatures than what your opponent might think. You do have a one-off copy of Necropanther, which helps to bring back all these lower creatures for mutating onto. I think that's about it. Oh, Core, right. Core is a non-human that has Double Strike, so whenever you mutate onto it, you know, you can get a Nethroi down with Death Touch, Lifelink, plus Double Strike. It's like insane value. So, this is just a fun one today. It's a fun one, but it's a good one. It's a strong one. It's taken Mutate, I think, not necessarily to the next level, because you're still very creature reliant. but even in destruction, you can rise from the ashes with this deck. A couple things I would recommend. No, not recommend. Sorry, in the gameplay, I had a human Arcfiend Vessel, the 1 mana human. I take it out of the deck, so that happens. Also, in one of the games, I think I didn't have a plains as a basic, and I ended up adding a plains. So, just in general, whenever you're playing these kind of decks, make sure you have the proper mana, which I did here with the Triomes. One, the Triomes give you access to, you see your blue and black mana, and you can cycle it later on. And same thing here, it gives you access to black and white mana, and you can cycle it later on. And furthermore, if you manage to have both Triomes and the Mythos, which is a very niche situation, but it still could happen, then again, you're able to create a token of something, and it's able to fight, which just brings the value of it that much higher, right? Anyways, that's going to do it for the deck breakdown. Sorry, it was a little bit of a longer one and intertwined in the here's and there's of it. Thanks everybody for watching. If you enjoyed, please be sure to leave a like down below, comment in the comment section, and of course, subscribe for more awesome content. Well, I mute myself accidentally all the time, and you want to be around for that. No, you know, one-of-a-kind plays, one-of-a-kind decks, all that general jazz. Thanks everybody for watching, and I'll see you in the match. Alrighty, Wapple. Hopefully they don't put a Wapple on us. Is that... I'll accept it as a good joke. I think it was good. So I am actually just gonna go ahead and lead out with a creature here. It's an Arcfiend, so... You know, it's a teeny tiny little guy. Sorry, I keep having to turn the volume down on my headphones. Hopefully the song isn't too loud for y'all, but... we got full-blown Orzhov. Yeah, I can dig it. Which wrestler was that their catchphrase? Can you dig it? Anybody know? Yeah, let me know. I can remember his face and his voice. It was like raspy and, you know, that kind of stuff. Well, of course, a lot of wrestlers' voices were raspy. Anywho's what's it's? I'm gonna go ahead and drop my baby Godzilla here. Actually, maybe I should have played the Triome there and then baby Godzilla. I don't know. We'll see. If I draw untap land, then this is definitely the way. So my stop recording button now is right beside my mute button. I don't know if that's good or bad, because well, la-di-da. That's alright. Now you're a human, so I can block with you and it'll be alright. Wait a minute, Arcfiend, you're a human? You gotta go, buddy. I thought... Oops. Oh, we'll fix it later. Any hoosers, drop that. This is instant speed. Well. Well. I really don't like this one. This little bird cleric thing. Ooh, I really don't like that one. Alright. I'll tell you what. We'll let it enter, because we have to. Not because I want to, because I have to. Next turn will be up to 4 mana, which means I could get down a Batcher or a Cup Warden. If I wanted. It actually has vigilance, you know? It actually has vigilance. Whatever. Hit me! And... draw a card. Alrighty, so definitely going for the Fabled. I already have double black because of the Savi and the Murky. I think I gotta add planes into the deck. That's fine. I want to play the Cub Warden here. It can, as of right now at least, block the Cleric. And then, of course, we can mutate Batcher down onto it soonish. Or maybe just a pouncing. Oh, that's rough. That's so rough. Cub Warden, you were so close there, buddy. It's alright. Maybe I should have just played down Batcher at flash speed and then mutated onto it. you know, you live and you learn. And I think with that sentiment, I'm going to learn and not play anything. Wait for my Batra to come down. Ooh, Well, hold up. This could be alright, right? So we pass, see what they choose. They're probably going to choose target player puts a +1/+1 counter on each creature they control for me. In which case, I'll drop my Batra. Big brain. I guess I could have also just taken out this Shadrix, but I plan on doing that next turn, so. Oh, they put a +1. Whoops. That's fine. We can still block this creature here. I'm still going to exile you. You can still chum block one of these two, which means I'm realistically only taking 4 points of damage this turn, which, you know, we're at 13, sure, but it's not the end of the world. Block there. Now, 4, 2, I need a land or, nope, okay. I was gonna say or bust, but it's not really. It's not really. So I can flash this down, destroy that, bounce that. They're only gonna be left with these guys. Can I do this plus that? I think so, right? It'll cost 4 to flash mutate this. So let's get down unwilling ingredient. That'll be a good little chum blockarooski. Next, no attacks in turn. They're going to think, oh, they actually didn't have a creature to mutate. That's so perfect. Oh, wow. This is going to hurt. Okay, so let me figure out how to do this. Full control. Resolve. Skyclave, target Batra. And then I mutate onto Batra and go over. Right? Because then it's a 5 CMC, and Skyclave's ability doesn't work on a 5 CMC. I hope. Over. You may return target creature an opponent controls to its owner's hand. That one. You may destroy that one. Take action. And let's see. Fingers crossed. Let's go. It didn't work. I'm making some big brain plays this game. Y'all have to admit that's pretty nice. I think I'm gonna go for this. It does cost us a life, but if I can find another... Well, that does give us access to Baby Godzilla. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Or I could even return Arcfiends, and that gives us some power. So we're gonna wait on you. Do I save the Bell for Mastery? I just drop an Arcfiends. I think I want to drop an Arcfiends. I want to build my board a little bit. We got a flying shark. That's scary as hell. Alright, they're going to draw 3 cards. I wonder what they're looking for here, or maybe that's just a card draw engine that they were like, hey, 3 mana draw 3 in an Orzhov aggro? Sure. Ah, crap. I'm not gonna lie, that one sucks. And I still need 1 more land if I'm gonna use Null Priest. Oh boy. I think this might be not quite GG, but I think they definitely put the nail over the casket. They got the hammer ready, and we're sort of waiting to see a savior or something. Core. Well, unfortunately, you won't work. So we'll say good game, and we'll dip out. That was a fun one. I like that Wapple. They didn't put too bad of a Wapple on us. I mean, it was 2 to 21, but it's not a great assessment of how fun the game was. Alrighty, the QW. And, you know, I don't see any Killian, and I don't see any Mutate. But I still think the hand has potential. We have good lands, we have good creatures. It's hard to say no to something like that. You know what I mean? And I really love Unwilling Ingredient. For a 1 mana card, like it having Menace and the ability to draw a card later for you, it's really good. There's a lot of commons that come out, and I feel like people just sleep on them just because they're commons. They're like, give me the rares, give me the mythics, give me the uncommons. But even Jaspera over there, that pretty little lady, she's a common. I'm just going to go ahead and drop Null Priest. Same thing as Unwilling Ingredient. You're getting a base creature that has Lifelink and Menace, which means anything you mutate down onto it just is amazing. If we can get to Semester's End, I might just save our mana until we get to a better position. That way, you know, if they go to do something shiesty, I can stop them. Is this at the beginning of your next end step? Exile any number of target creatures at the beginning of the next end step. Oh, that's handy dandy. Means we can cast it on their turn, chum block with our creatures. Oh, sorry, said that backwards. Chum block with our creatures, cast it on their turn. Our creatures will return at the end of their turn, and we can still attack. Not saying that matters right now at this early in the game, just that is a thing that we can do at some point. Alright, so are they going to Bone Crush here? That's the question. That is the question. Took you a minute to figure the Love Struck gain an extra mana thing. They added green. Brush Fire. Fine by me. Well, sort of. Don't get me wrong, Brush Fire can quickly turn into a problem. So, not thrilled about it. Not at all. We'll drop you. I think we just gain and drain, right? Gain and drain. While we can. While we can. So we're back to 21. We'll go down to 19. No, 17 this turn, which is fine. We'll have Semester's End readily available on the next turn. So as long as our creatures can survive here, which should be able to, right? They go for the Love Struck, and then they have 1 mana left thereafter, right? Should, but I mean, they might not have a 1 mana spell. They might go for two mana spells. Nah, I still think it's gonna be Love Struck. Yeah. I'm pretty good at this guessing game. Why that took them so long, I'm not sure. Hey, it's Killian. It is our boy. Forgot to add white mana. I forgot to add white mana. Y'all don't hate me. Oh no. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. That's what happens when you create your deck at 6, 7 in the morning. Alrighty. Well, that's fun. Come on, QW. You're playing Gruel Aggro. You're at the top of your league here. You got this. Don't choke just because you're unsure. Follow through with your actions. Make swift with your decisions. Pummel me if you can. Now, they do have access to 3 mana here, which means... Nope, not quite enough. That's pretty cool little combo, though. Magda and the Jaspera. I like that. I think they could do better than a Brushfire Elemental. That deck's got a lot of potential. I don't think you need a Brushfire. I think you need more things like Bone Crusher. Which they may have Bone Crusher in the deck. Goldspan, Embercleave, Great Hinge. You got a beautiful setup here. Dwarf, right? Edgewall. Like that's got to be damn near a full deck. I just don't know where you slot in the Brushfire. Because even Xandu should take precedent over that, right? Yeah. All right. Well. All right. Give me not that. Not that. All right, I'm gonna call it GG, and I'm gonna go put some white mana in for Fabled Passage. Yama. I like it. I like it. You go turn 1 Snarl. Oh my goodness. Look at the top end mutate on this one. Oh, that's beautiful. I'll take an island that leaves this up. Readily available. We got the Sea Dasher we can mutate. We got Necro. Some people don't like to have fun. I don't know what you want me to say. So you require double black. You require double white. You require double blue. Woohoo! I think double blue is more important than double white for right now. I want to get you down, King Caesar. I don't know why your name's so tiny. Look at that. Oh, it's not like it up there. It's just right there. That's got to be a bug. All right, Senior Octopus. Let's see if you can survive, or even make it to the board. Core Blade Master. Go go go. Now, if we can find a land, I can hit the Necropanther and return Baby Godzilla. Ha! We still have a line of like hopefulness, you know. It's hard to crush my hopefulness in Magic. Actually, you really gotta stomp on it. Of course, they're playing Dimir Control, so if ever there were a day, hey, what you doing with my creatures now? So we can get rid of that Ashiok fairly easily. Alright. I'll get rid of one of my Baleful Masteries. You got me. You caught me with my pants down. Oh, no. My pants are still very much up. Take that. I don't want to push it to their turn because I don't want them to just immediately activate the Ashiok and I'm like, snap. So. You little trickster. Alright, GG. That's not a game I want to be a part of. Two. Alrighty. Noun? Is that now? Am I incredibly dumb? I don't know. Y'all tell me down below. We're just gonna call you 18. Like Android 18. Dragon Ball Z. I would be honored with that title. Anyways, Unwilling Ingredient, you're going to be our first host to the board. Ooh. Baby Godzilla. I was going to say we'll save mana for the, negate, build for mastery maybe, but you show me a Baby Godzilla, I mean, it's too damn cute. I can't not play it. Witherbloom. I like where your mind's at, buddy. Buster, pal, buckaroo. Hey, we can get down a Batra. Good old baddie. Some things that I shouldn't say. Some things like my mouth is just like, Chance, you sound stupid. But y'all also have to realize that whenever I do this, since I've been doing it for a little bit, do I want to negate that? I think so, actually. That Bastion is a pain in the ass when it comes to actually dealing with creatures, so let's just get it out of here. And who knows when the next time they're going to cast a non-creature is. This is fun. What you going to do? Attack my frog? Doubtful. Very doubtful. So we can actually cast this if we can get 2 white mana. King Caesar, you're so awoke. Well, you know what they say. When the getting's good, get it. I don't know who says that actually, but basically I was just saying when you can swing in for the free ski, swing in for the free ski. Alright. So what do they do? You know, one thing I will say about Magecraft, it did push people away from Binding of the Old Gods, and oh thank goodness. I hated turn 4 being like, alright, what are you taking? Resolve, 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 resolve. I kinda like Santa Jund, and I really don't at the same time, because they're the kind of people to have the claim the firstborn village rights kind of thing. I don't like that. I don't like the idea or the sentiment of that. Alright, Batra, go, go, go. Do I want to discard a card? And if so, which card? Oh, we get to draw first. That's good. That's important. Why'd you wait till your end step to eliminate my creature? I really want to get down Killian. And you're kind of further away. Sorry. Anyways, there's a Batra down. I just need some white mana now. You know, honestly, I didn't think it was going to be this difficult for me to find some. We can play our other Batra, or we can just play a straight up Belful Mastery. For the time being, I'm just going to get in with our current Batra. And, you know, wait on it. Just wait on it. I really would like to find some white mana, though. That'd be a thing to do. Resolve, 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 resolve. Now, I know we could take out the Witherbloom. I don't think it's really worth it right now, at least. Now do I? Like, if I play this, do you think that they destroy my Batra? Maybe. But if you're going to swing in with an open Witherbloom, I gotta throw the Batra down. Let's see. 3 cards. Do they have what they need? Apparently so. Oh boy. Alright. That's, you know, whatever. I'm gonna grab myself a plains here. Not a single day later dollar short thing going on here. Now, I think that's what I thought. So I can actually do this right there. And I shall. Thanks to Killian. Spells you cast that target a creature cost 2 less to cast. Take that, Witherbloom. Now we are at 14 life and we have absolutely no cards in hand, but we have the Killian down. I have a good mutate target for it. I doubt they'll really realize what I'm trying to do with my Killian here. So, you know, it could be alright. Bastion. I hate it, but at least they don't have to. You know what I mean? Core, you're not a mutate creature. What are you doing? Wrong time to show up there. Wrong time. I don't need you right now. I'm not gonna attack. I don't know what that little screech or whatever was, but you know, passes time. Demogod. Woita. Now, is this every upkeep, right? At the beginning of your upkeep, right? Okay. Alright, alright. I see your big 7/6 and your necrotic fumes. Oh, it's a Mythos. It's actually a Mythos, though. So for 2 mana, I can copy whatever I want on the board. Now, of course, they're going to try and exile it come next turn. What do I copy that's big and scary? Probably their Daemogoth. Unfortunately, we don't have the Triome, so we can't copy it like that. Yeah, I think we have to copy their Daemogoth. Right? Right. Thanks. Thank you kindly. Now they're going to exile it on the next turn. I need to keep that back. I am going to swing in with the Batra here, I think. Bam. They sack creature. Yeah. I really hate Bastion. That's actually going to be our downfall here. Or I could find a mutate creature that has lifelink on it that also gives me 2/1/1 kitties that have lifelink on it. Y'all know the one I'm talking about. It's good old Cub Warden. But I also would need to find more white mana for that, so maybe I don't want Cub Warden. Seems just a little bit strange. Alrighty. They're going for the Trader-Ruski. Semester's in. I could have everything re-enter the battlefield. You know, this was really supposed to be a mutation explosion kind of thing. We're slowly getting worked away here by the Bastion, and I knew it was going to be our downfall. If I could find a creature with mutate that I can afford, that'd be great. It would be swell. So we're gonna lose a couple life here. Couple. 1, 11. Probably go down to 10, because I'm willing to sack, or exile, unwilling. Alright. Oh. Oh. How do y'all do this? How do y'all get those key cards every time you need right there in the top 3? Not actually top 3, it just rhymed. I mean, I could bounce y'all just for the sake of showing off, but yeah. Oh no. I guess that was it, huh? I mean we did get 2. I got 2. How can I complain about not getting any more? Oh, I kind of want to swing in with my Killian. Then again, I don't. Might use Semester's End here, just so when I do swing in with Killian, it's a little bit bigger, and because we can, sort of thing. I don't know. I don't feel like I should, though. I feel like I should at least wait. Oh, let's go. It's a Necropanther. So let's see. This costs 4 to mutate, right? So if I cast it, it costs 2. Let's go. It works. Killian, you're a beast, actually. You are a monster and a half. Baby Godzilla. Baby got back. Get it? Because it's back on the board. Anyways, Necropanther, you go do your thing. No, I'm gonna block with 1. You bad person, you. Oh man, they have 2 Bastions down. I really got to figure this out. I got to gain some life. Let's see. Alrighty, that is 4 Bastions in the top 21 cards. I gotta say, that's pretty impressive. I don't actually know how the fuck to contend with that. Because, you know, they just attack now. And it's actually more beneficial, I think, for me to let it go through. But I am going to block with Killian. It's going to deal 3, but we get rid of the creature. I can also use this and just get rid of that. So, heal 2, lose 3, which is fine. Because, again, we got rid of one of the creatures, and that's important. Because now they only have 2 1/1s left. Of course, each time we kill it, we'll lose 3 life. But we also have Killian to gain some of that back. Damn, I don't have 2 white mana in my deck. 2 plains. Because I figured, oh, you know, with all the white mana that I have in my pathway, surely I'll find some of that. Or the triomes, but nope. Okay. So what is the actual plan here? Because we can't swing it with Necro, or they just double block and then find a way to finish me on the next turn. If I swing it with Killian, nah, I can't sack it like that. I think I have to go for the Necro swing. I don't think they have the balls to block with both. I could be wrong. I could be incredibly wrong. They don't. Let's go. Alright, in turn. I might actually need to bounce all my creatures preemptively here, just so Killian goes up to 3/3. I can start swinging in, gaining life, blah, 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 right? Okay, so that's 6. They're just looking for lethal. Of course, if they have a claim and a village rights, Bastion. That's a little scary. Don't have any more sacrifice. Don't have any more sacrifice. Oh, let's go. That's it for him. Alright, so you... Do I want the Necro separated? I mean, it adds damage, I think. Does it, though? 4, 2, 4, 8. Was dealing 6. Yeah, it adds damage. Strange, but it does. No chance. No. You freaking goose. That was a Nethroid too. That was Alright, well, it's time for me to stop this morning. But y'all see, the deck's fun, it's fun, it works. Killian reduces the cost, so you can get some super cheap mutates off.